Good morning, good morning. Another beautiful day. Make your man, make your days count, man. Make your days count in the sense of like I always say, bro. If you do something today that's gonna benefit you, or that's gonna, well, yeah, that's gonna benefit you tomorrow or in the long run, do it. Because also too, like I said, right, back in the day, I used to wake up failing, had been drinking the night before, and like I said, right, I'm not here to knock nobody the way they live their life or nothing like that, right? First thing I'm doing, bro, I'm waking up, waking and baking, bro. Now, like I said, right, some things work for others and some things just, I don't know, right? But those things right there, bro, would be I would set myself up for failure off the rip, bro. I would go to sleep failing, wake up already failing. Days just, you know what I mean? So like I always say, right, bro, try to do something today, bro, that's gonna impact you in a good way and that you can carry over on to the next day, right? On a more personal level, on a more mental level, so you can have more mental clarity. But anyways, you know what I mean? Friday, June 27th, 8:07. Also too, 8:07. Yeah. Shout out to my boy Salazizi, you know what I mean? On everything, right? Real one. And others too. But I do want to say shout out to my boy right there, right? We're gonna work out, bro. Nothing crazy, right? Same old for the workout, bro. My workout don't change, right? Workouts don't change, right? The food that I eat don't change, right? Just maybe I might just eat a little bit more, eat a little bit less, right? It just depends on right now it's summertime, you gotta have that, you gotta have that karate body right now. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be lean right now. You know what I mean? But yeah. Well, you don't have to, right? But I'm just saying, it's just me. Push-ups, bro. And yeah, man, like I always tell you guys, man, try to strive, bruh. Strive to take care of yourself, bruh, to the best of your ability, bruh. I'm just saying, right? Because like I've been there, right? I've been there. And then if you're in a situation, right, where you're just, you just going with life, right? You're just going with the flow, right? In the sense, but you don't want to do that, right? You don't want to just go with the flow, bro. You don't want to do what everybody else is doing, right? But I've been there, right? Trust me, you will not know how good it is or how good it feels to really be in control, to be able to put things down, bro, things that are affecting you, things that are hurting you. Until you do it, bro, you will never know, bro, how good it is, right? But like I said, right, everybody's different. What works for you or what works for me might not work for you. What you do, you know what I'm saying? Find you a balance, bro. Find you a balance, bro. And then also too, let me get there, right? Because of staying stuck in the same routines, right? In the sense of like, these are just examples, right? Work, home, this, that. Work, home, go kick it. Work, home, go kick it. Get, you know what I'm saying? Get, or whatever, right? Bro, those routines, right? You don't want to fall into those type of routines, right? Now, like I said, right? I've been there. Bro, what you want to do is, bro, And then also too, right, there's nothing wrong with routines, right? There's nothing wrong with routines, right? As long as, bro, those routines are bringing out the best in you, and as long as that you're benefiting from those routines. Like I always say, right? Bro, being motivated can only take you so far. You know what I'm saying? Being motivated can only take you so far, bro. Being motivated, bro, is like a feeling, bro. It's like a feeling, bro. You might be at work, bro, or whatever, bro. Something happens, bro, and now you're upset. Now you're mad, bro. That's at least with me. That's the way I see motivation. Motivation is the same thing. It's like that, bro. I might wake up one day like, oh, I'm ready, bro. I'm about to go out here and get this workout in, bro. I don't wake up like that every single day, bro. I don't, bro. I don't work out. But see, this is where preparing yourself, bro, the day before for the challenges of today, right? Or not necessarily the challenge of today, but of the routines, right? And not necessarily also to a routine, bro. This right here, what I do, bro, this right here, is mandatory, bro. I have to, bro. I have to, because it brings out the best in me, bro. Because I feel good. Not only do I feel good, I might not look like to a lot of people. I might not like. But bro, I look good. I feel good. But you see where it's bro, because everything, all this thing, bro, it all starts with me. All these things, right? The way that you view things, the way that you view things, the way that you could discipline yourself, bro, or the way that you can stay consistent in the things that you do, bro, it all starts with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, build a structure, bro, around yourself, bro. Build a structure, bro, around your life, bro. You know, stay consistent. And like I said, right, I'm not perfect, right? Also, too, with the words that I speak, I really feel them, right? But there's times where I lack listening, right? I lack that. You know what I'm saying? Because I should probably, when I speak, I should listen more to the things that I say, right? And although I do pause and think about what it is that I'm about to say before I say it, right? But like I said, right, I'm not perfect, right? In the sense of like, because I always talk about be consistent. But I haven't been consistent as far as like doing this. And this is something that I really enjoy doing. You know what I'm saying? But everything is building, bro. It's a building process, right? It's a building process, and every day is one day at a time. Like I said, right? The little videos that I do, right? One day or today, because like I said, right? I'm just a human, bro. And there's times, right, where, you know, life just happens, you know? Life just happens, bro. Because I get sad too, right? I get depressed too, right? Things like that, right? But more or so, bro, it don't have nothing to do with anything on as far as like on the outside, right? These things that go on, right, they go on in here, right? They go on in here, right? It's probably some childhood trauma that probably I never got to close the chapter on, bruh, that are affecting me to this day, right? But in the sense, right, at least I kind of know and I'm guiding through what I feel is wrong or has been wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because I've made mistakes too, right? But this is one thing that I'm learning. As I'm going, I'm learning, bruh. I'm learning, bruh, to not be living and being stuck in the past, right? I'm learning from those mistakes that I made back in the day. I'm learning from the mistakes that maybe I didn't make, that others made, that ended up affecting me, right? And I'm learning to navigate through those things that way, because like I said, right, like I just said, right, other people have made mistakes, right? And I'm not sitting here blaming nobody or none of that, but those mistakes that other people made ended up affecting me. And now that I have a son, I don't want that for him. You know what I'm saying? I don't want my mistakes to affect him. You know what I'm saying? I don't want my mistakes to spill over into what he's got going on, right? Because he's just a kid, right? And now, don't get me wrong, right? Everything is good, bro. Everything is lovely. Blessed, bro. Being blessed, bro. Being thankful for where you're at in life, right? And what you got. Everything is good, bro. The things that I gotta fix, like I always say, are the things that I gotta get to the bottom of, or that I gotta close those chapters, bro, and go. In order for me to go and move forward with my life, bro, are in here, bro. The insecurities that I got, bruh, or the mistakes that I have made in the past, right? That I still don't have closure in. You know what I mean? That I still wonder, how did I end up in that situation? Although, like I said, right? Checking into the present, right? Checking into the present, but at the same time, right? Those memories, I'm learning to extract the good out of those bad times. And I'm learning how to apply what I have learned from those mistakes in the past, in my current, in my present. That way, I don't have to go through that anymore. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is, bro. That's all it is, right? Is learning how to mix your strengths and your weaknesses to combine just a whole new beginning. That was deep right there. That's all it is. That's life, bro. That's life, bro. Because like I said, right? Just like we all have strengths, bro. At least me, right? I don't know about, you know what I'm saying? Just like I have strengths, bro, I got weaknesses too, right? But learning how to use my weaknesses to continue sharpening my strengths. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's life, bro. It's life, bro. We all go through it, bro. We all go through it. And nobody is, like I said, nobody is excluded, bro. Sometimes just some people are able to hide it a little bit better, right? And some of us, bro, because not everybody, bro, some of us just are more passionate in the things that we do and the things that we say and the way that we live our life, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. You know what I'm saying? It ain't right. Other people might find it as a weakness, but you know, because if you live like that, that's how you live your life, bro. You know how much of a strength it is, bro. Being passionate, bro, in every single thing that you do, bro. The way that you move, bro. The way that your body language is. The way that you present yourself. The way that you carry yourself. The words that you choose to speak. Passion, bro. Not everybody got it, bro. And like I always say, right? It's a balance, bro. Everything is a balance, bro. Everything is a balance, bro. You know? Before you get to the sunshine, bro, you gotta weather the storm, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I'll tell you what though, bro. Life, beautiful. Happiness. Finding things that make you happy, bro. Because there'll be a point in time, right? Like I always tell you guys, right? Certain things, bro, it all just, oh, it's all fun and games, right? But then it gets to a point, right, where it really starts affecting your mental, your spiritual, your physical. And then these things, right, that you once thought that were fun, bro, aren't fun anymore. You know what I'm saying? And these things that you once used to do, bro, in order to have fun, in order to bring joy and to bring happiness into your life, bro, have brought nothing but destruction, bro. Nothing but pain and nothing but suffering, bro. But that's the beauty of life. You know what I'm saying? That's the beauty of life, bro. But the beauty of life, bro, is understanding, bro, and whatever it is that you got out of those bad times, right, is applying it to your current situation. That's all it is, bro. Trust me, bro. Bro, life ain't perfect, bro. It's just not, bro. Not for everybody. It don't matter how much money they have. It don't matter how much chili they got. It don't matter what they driving, bro. It don't matter what kind of clothes they got, bro. Because a lot of us, behind our smiles, there's a lot of pain, bro. Or let me rephrase that. Behind our smiles, bro, there's been so much pain, bro. But there's also true understanding, bro, and able for us, bro, to keep our head up, bro, smile and move forward with life, bro. If I'm making any sense, right? Oh, what do I know, right? Although things are happening in the world, bro, they're not happening in your life, bro. Look at, like I just said, right? Look at all these war and rumors of wars, bro. I'm not living that. I'm not seeing that. That's what they're projecting, right? On the news, on the media, on the radios, on this, that, bro. That's what they projecting, right? But look, ain't nothing like that going on in my life. Ain't nothing like that going on in my life. No, it's not. Bro, check into your present, bro. Check into your present, bro. And fix whatever it is you gotta fix in your life or about you. It's that simple. Four, six. Eight. Bro, y'all have a good one, bro. Take care of you guys yourself, bro. Bro, and take care of what you gotta take care of, bro. Take care of you, bro. Take care of your business, bro. Before you can take care of anybody else, bro, you gotta be able to take care of you. Before you're able to love on anybody else, bro, learn to love yourself, bro. Have a good one, bro. And until next time, bro. Peace.